We all know how important physical activity is in obesity prevention, but how early can you start? Reporter Marcus Espinoza takes a look at one Valley gym that has its students up and bouncing before some of them can even talk. The shade house is clad in this fiber cementitious material, helping shade it from the heat. That's absolutely right, Clarissa. I went to the park earlier today and had a chance to speak with some city officials. And if you can believe it or not, they told me that they actually sought the public's help on this project. For hot rod owners, it's this sound that makes the financial burden worth it. Now, surprisingly enough, about 14% of Americans now identify themselves as non-affiliated to any religion. Clarence Carter is the director of economic security in the state, and the governor was questioned whether or not he should step down. She says she has full confidence in his ability, but it's pending a full investigation. Live in the media center, Joe Bisaccia, Cronkite News. Helmets aren't the only things on fire here as the Sun Devils get ready for their biggest game of the season against the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Now the ultimate goal of the day is to show the people of Phoenix just how much they're wasting and not recycling. The statistics on the non-believers are confounding. About 6% of Americans are self-identified as atheist and agnostic, and that's according to a recent research study by Pew Research Center in 2012. It's about 13 million people nationwide. This is a very competitive district and almost split evenly. Cronkite News reached out to Wendy Rogers' campaign office, and we weren't able to talk to her by today. Arizona's primary takes place Tuesday, August 26th of 2014. I'm Joe Bisaccia, Cronkite News. In a closed-door meeting Tuesday, Landrum Taylor was ousted by her party mates. The vote was 8-5 to remove Landrum Taylor and promote Senator Anna Tovar. Landrum Taylor was furious about her ousting, telling the Arizona Capital Times that a vote was the most blatant, racist, disrespectful move I've ever seen in my life. And she was not the only one who felt this way.
Here's a person that has served this state well, term limited, and her own group come and oust her? What is happening to our community?
But it did happen, and when the legislative session opens at the beginning of the new year, Tovar will be the new leader, one who says she'll be thinking about all the people of Arizona.
As a minority myself, I take that issue very seriously. For many, many years, the African American community and the Hispanic community have joined together. We have similar challenges that face our community, and when we are together as one, our voice is stronger. So that is,
Trash is an ongoing problem in cities across the country. In Phoenix, students partnered with SRP and the city to help better understand what could be done to improve recycling habits. Now the ultimate goal of the day is to show the people of Phoenix just how much they're wasting and not recycling.
We hope to kind of bring to light how much trash is actually recyclable and compostable and give people an idea of how much trash actually does accumulate throughout the day.
The city hopes that this study can be shared with people getting rid of trash in the rest of the valley.
What we learn from them, we'd like to share with the region, with not just the Phoenix area, but the Phoenix metro area.
SRP knows that it has a responsibility to the community to keep Phoenix sustainable in the future. This study today is an important step in the right direction for them.
It first of all provides SRP with the opportunity to learn more about our waste stream and ways that we can reduce waste.
For students like Melissa, getting up early and digging through trash is worth it if people will change their habits.
What you're throwing away and having people have an idea of the volume that this ends up just in the landfill.
Something these students hope they can begin to cut down. These noises greet students at Gilbert High School's agriculture department every morning.
Knowing how it comes from the farm to your table is really cool.
This program gives students an opportunity to learn hands-on. Dave the sheep is just one of the many animals that students at Gilbert High School get to work with on a daily basis. While many schools have a similar farming program, Gilbert High is unique.
But we get to process animals, cows, sheep, and pigs.
Animals are slaughtered on campus and processed for distribution. Students learn how to clean the meat, cut and trim the meat, and package it. Gilbert is one of 3 high schools in the country that has a meats program like this, and it isn't without opposition.
Courses that focus on carcass examination and, cut inspections and such are really kind of out of touch with today's youth.
However, the school believes that this is an important program for Gilbert, a town founded by farmers.
The reality is it's ingrained in our blood around here, and I think that's why it's a good fit.
The school has faced protesters in the past, And animal rights groups like PETA believe opposition to programs like this will continue to rise. Students that want to go to college look at the meats department as a way to help pay for it.
We literally have had kids walk out of here and go to Bashas' or AJ's or Safeway to go be a butcher, and they make pretty decent money.
It's opportunities that continue to make this program worth it for the school and its students. In Gilbert, Joe Bisaccia, Cronkite News.